Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this will be your Do They Miss You love reading. Now this will be for anyone who has someone in mind, however long you've been disconnected or you haven't kept in touch, whether it's been a week, a year, a month. If you're thinking about this person and you're wondering if they miss you, this reading could be applicable around this time, okay? So please keep in mind it is a general reading, however, so please approach these messages with an open mind and an open heart. So obviously I would advise to watch this video if you are interested to see if this person is missing you. If there's bitterness or you're wanting to move on from the past, this video might not necessarily be for you, okay? Just thought I'd put it out there. King of Swords, you're definitely dominating this person's thoughts. Okay, Queen of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. This is quite interesting, Aries. The King of Swords has come up. Now, the King of Swords represents a wealth of information or very deep and psycho and analytical thought. You can see that he's very, very immersed in his thoughts here. I do believe there is someone in a state of contemplation and you're definitely dominating their thoughts. They could be reminiscing, or they could have wished things might have been differently, or they're wishful for a future with you again, Aries, okay? This won't be for all of you, but in particular, if you have dealt with an air sign, this person is very much thinking about you. They might even be checking in, okay? You've got the all-seeing owl around this person. This could indicate that this person is checking into your social media, inquiring about you to mutual friends. They could be watching you from a distance. They might not be making it known, but they might also be looking over old photos or anything like that, old conversation or texts. So there is quite a nostalgic energy here. But it's almost like they're still taking everything in because this is the good and bad, the yin and the yang, and you can see these darker ravens here that emerge from behind the King of Swords. Now, it's interesting that the dark ravens and the shadows are behind him, so I'm intrigued because I think this person might want to put the past behind them altogether, Aries. The negativity, the things that were said, anything that was dark or doubtful or despairing, I feel like this person wants to put it behind them for some reason, but I definitely feel you're dominating their thoughts and you might hear from this person. So they do miss you. I do feel like they might be thinking about ways to strike up a conversation or ways to get things started again. I'm not sure if it's romantic though, but I do want to say the Eight of Wands is here. Now, it is a card of signs, synchronicities and symbols, but in this regard, you can see the Eight of Wands. She's actually making a wish. She's blowing on a dandelion puff to make a wish. So what's behind is intention. What's behind is hope. What's behind it is a wish. Okay, so there's someone that's wishing for something from you. Maybe they're wishing to hear from you. Maybe they're wishing for you to be the one reaching out. But there's definitely someone who's thinking about you, and they're definitely wishing for something. Okay. It could be a very delicate situation. You've got the silk in the spider web here. But in particular, if you have dealt with a fire sign, a fellow fire sign, Aries, I do feel like this person is wishing for things. It's either they're wishing to get the passion back, because once can be seen as passion or love or intimacy. So they might be missing you sexually. They might be missing your affection. It could be something like this, okay? But I feel with the Eight of Wands here, I do feel like this person they're hopeful of something here. You can see she's got her staff, and the branch could represent a new branch in your relationship or evolving, but it could also represent a journey, taking the staff and moving forward. So I don't think it's necessarily moving forward from you. I do feel like there's someone here that misses you, and they're hoping for something to happen here. I feel like they're hopeful for a reconciliation, or they're hopeful you'll talk again, possibly more to do with communication. And I do feel like if you have dealt with a fire sign, this person might definitely be wishing for things to happen between the both of you. There's a lot of hope attached to this person, okay? They want that passion again. You two ignited each other, and they're definitely missing that. But But then you have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? This could be Earth energy, a Taurus ex or ex-partner, a Capricorn or a Virgo ex coming through with the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, your situation could be quite delicate, or there's someone who feels the situation is still delicate, but they're actually trying to build up momentum so they can approach you, because you can see the spider working effortlessly, working tirelessly to make this spider's web. And you can see the beautiful stars, okay? Stars is healing, stars is divinity, stars is hope and magic. There is someone who's trying to work at it again with you. Whether they're trying to impress you, whether they're trying to mend a situation here, I do feel there is someone. It might be any sign, just because I haven't said, like a water sign hasn't come up. That doesn't mean it's not, that person isn't feeling it, because this Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and perseverance and dedication. So I do feel like someone is, I almost feel like there's someone here that misses you. They're thinking about you, and they're thinking of ways to get back in touch, or they're thinking of ways to reapproach you, or they're thinking of how to reinitiate or kickstart things again with you. And I feel like they're currently working on it. So don't be surprised if you hear from this person. That might be applicable to you, but I definitely feel there's someone here that misses you. But look, let's really analyze this. The spider can be seen as a web, okay? So if things were complex, if there was a web of lies involved, if this had anything to do with your separation, or if that was the catalyst why the two of you disassociated from each other, I do feel like you should be mindful, because this person might be, for some of you, this person might be hoping to coax you back in, Aries. Now, I say that because I'm taking the darkness from the King of Swords and the web, okay? The web comes with complexities. It can often be seen as a trap. And I do feel like it's either someone might be feeling, this person might be feeling you're setting them up, or it's a trap to get them hooked in again, or they're trying to hook you back in, Aries. And of course, each situation is different, but I just wanted to mention that because it's quite obvious and it's come up in the cards. Nonetheless, I will leave the reading at that. Hope it's been helpful.